Hello everybody and welcome back to another episode of Ben the Human Plays Airborne Empire. We have a couple things that we'd like to do today. The first and foremost is we want to go to Orinspire and get the cannon, which is a blueprint and an ability slot, and I believe the ability slot is being able to shoot at the ground. On the way, we're gonna interact with some of these outposts because they're a good way to get gold. Just by giving these guys some food. Do you have those supplies from Haven Mill? We were getting worried. Yes. Appreciate it, friend. We've been having an issue down here with our fuel supply, you know. If you could help us out, it'd be mighty appreciated. Fuel supply? What do you mean? Well, to make iron, you need ore and heat. Forges run on that, but we haven't been able to get ore since the entrance to our mine collapsed. If you could blast open the entrance again and clear it out, we'd be mighty appreciative. We'll see what we can do. So that's why we need the cannon. We also got 250 gold for helping them out, which we can then use to hire some more people, which we only had one more space for. I kind of wonder, our lift is okay. I would like to get another gun. I don't think I have any iron. I don't have any iron on hand, so don't put any people in there. We're good on water, so let's undo these assignees. Let's redo the not on the lake, excuse me. I'm clicking like a madman. Thank you. Sometimes when you click on things, it doesn't necessarily register, and I'm not 100% sure why that is. But we're gonna swarm this thing like a plague of locusts. We're gonna bring back food to the max. Go ahead and speed up here, and then I think we're gonna dump. Or not dump, we're gonna add another housing block here. Maybe like that. And once we've maxed out on the water storage is almost full. We're good on water. So once you guys have gathered enough food here, that's good. Bring you guys back. And then we built the extra house, so that's good. And instead of grabbing the wood, let's grab iron as we go. And where are you guys? Because I can hire you two now as well. And then before we go to Orinspire, we're going to hit the other outpost over here. There's another one that is like a lumber camp. I'm trying to spot it here. I think it's like here-ish. But it's a little further away. But we can do this one, which is wool related. I actually don't have any cotton. Cotton is important for when we want to start making sails and propellers to be able to go faster. All right, how are we doing? We got 26 iron, that's good. Put 3 dudes to work in the iron forge. Let's talk to these guys. Hello, you must be from Haven Mill. Here's that food. Wonderful, wonderful. Thank you so much for this. Thanks again for the food. As it turns out, we might have another thing that needs doing if you're available. We've been raided by pirates day in and day out for weeks now. It's a pain in the old tail feathers, I tell ya. Ranger Miri came by recently to drive them off, but those brigands already wrecked our shrine to Serapha. Now we can rebuild it with your help, I hope, but we really need to find a statue of Serapha to place inside it. There's some old temple ruins not far from here. I bet if you looked through there, you might be able to find an intact statue. You help us out with this and we'll make sure to reward you appropriately. You know we're good for it. 250 coins. I think what happens when you help these guys out, these outposts, they send you kind of like a stipend of raw resources. So like wood, iron, and cotton that you can then turn into upgraded resources. We could run over here and talk to Ranger, what's her name? Although I didn't go talk to her boss yet, the guy who works at the military base. Nope. All right, we have to talk to him first before we can talk to the ranger station. So that's my bad. Let's grab some wood while we're sailing past, and we're gonna go to Orinspire first. We could also grab some food, but it does look like there's food available over here as well. So I'll just grab the wood. We'll want to grab this ancient ruin over here as well. I think what I'll do is I'll park my butt like right here in the middle, and then we can kind of pick up all of these resources in the surrounding area. Oh, I have not been researching this entire time. Let's upgrade the hangar to get an extra plane. All right, let's get 2 people on the forest to get ourselves some more wood. 2 people on coal, 2 people on the thicket. So that's 6 total. So we'll get 1 person to the ancient ruin, and when they come back, we'll kind of alternate them between iron and cotton. All right, let's talk to the Orinspire people here. The Orinspire, a fount of learning and scholarship in the area, and the only city in the region governed by scholars. High Scholar Isidore leads them. To the tower. Hello, hello, hello. I'm High Scholar Isidore, and I am overjoyed to welcome you to the Orinspire. Never in all my years did I expect to see the Airborne Kingdom fly again. Oh ho ho, what a rapturous day, what a rapturous day. But please, 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 you must have come here for a reason, no? Magistrate Agatha informed us that you may have the ability to create for us a weapon. A weapon? Oh yes, yes, yes. Of course, a weapon, something for those pirate gangs to fear. The ancient texts do mention weaponry, of course, far after the time of the first and second chroniclers. You have to go to the, one moment. I assume he'll be back shortly. I like that when you're just waiting, he makes crow noises. Aha! Here it is, of course, of course, of course. Regina, our chief engineer, she'll know what to do. She's an expert on ancient technology. Lately, she's been obsessed with restoring the old skydock. Ooh! I don't know if I mentioned this in the previous episode or not, but the skydock is what you can use when you dock at a major city to just rearrange your buildings willy-nilly. It's really helpful. Of course, you'll need to find her. She's been missing for a week now. Here, I'll mark where she was last on your map. All you'll need to do is find her, and she'll get you your weapon, and we'll be able to open our skydock. Regina. She is our chief engineer and a wonderful scholar to boot. She spent her life studying ancient machineries, and there's no doubt in my mind she'll be able to help. Yep, you told me about that. Let's head out. We will return as soon as we can. We don't really need anything in the market. Ah, you have arrived. I have heard much about you. You who claims to inherit the Airborne Kingdom. But the Airborne Kingdom was not just a location of military might, nor was it a simple metropolis in the air. The Airborne Kingdom was a place of learning. The Airborne Kingdom was a place of understanding. Chief among the great learned men of the ancient kingdom was Aelius the Gifted, who was said to be able to work miracles with his own hands. In these times, however, his temple lies abandoned, left to ruin. But you will help me rebuild it to restore the glory of Aelius and his gifts, to show the world once again the glory of knowledge. With my building plans and your reserves of labor, the temple could be restored. No, improved. Go, now, fly to the temple ruins and rebuild it, and history will remember my name. Cornelius. Your name? I meant our names, of course. We'll get around to it. The Temple of Aelius. Aha! You were the guy I wanted to talk to in the first place. One extra bird person. Goodbye. Food silos? Silos are useful. Ores are also useful, but I don't have enough gold. I was close. I think I'm okay with the silos we have for now. Illness could become a factor. We would like to get clinics as well. So maybe, where is the scholar? Search and rescue, Chief Engineer Regina. Dang, could be on anywhere. Well, in that case, why don't we hit the outpost, hit Castor Regnum, and we can get the clinic when we're doing that. Because we would like to be able to, yeah, I was gonna say people are gonna start getting infirm. Just because we have too much population and we don't have enough clinics taking care of them. Oh, what's that? Is that where the chief engineer went down? There's smoke. Sick. Storage is full. Okay. Take people off of food. And get me some more coal. Little light on coal. I think that's our next outpost, and then there's Castor Regnum beyond. Let's hit here real quick. I think that's got to be the chief engineer, right? If she went missing for a week and she crashed her plane. It's the only thing that makes sense. All right, coal is full. We move on to the next resource we need, which could be probably water, if we're being honest. I don't know if we'll have enough time to snag this as we're sailing away from it, but we will try our best to pick up some water. Crash site is too far. We should be in range very shortly, though. Still processing the iron. Yes, we found Regina. What's a good voice for Regina? I'll be a real flying city. I don't suppose you are pirates, are ya? You have to tell me if you're pirates. Undoubtedly not, ma'am. That's a relief to hear. I've been scanning the skies for hours now, and I ain't seen nothing outside of your contraption, so I think we might be safe for a bit. Say, did Isidore send you? I imagine he'd be jumping for joy seeing something that similar to the scriptures flying outside his window. That is correct. What happened? We got ambushed by pirates and had to crash land. Not my best day, I'll admit. If you can repair the damage and guide us home, I'll be in your debt. We won't need much. I will return. Because we need to get the ability to process cotton. Because right now we don't have a cotton gin, whatever the building is. Because I don't think I bought? That's not a word. I haven't purchased it yet. That is a pirate outpost. Pirate outposts are great sources of income once you have the ground cannon. Although we will be able to get a bunch of food, or stuff from giving this guy food. So there you go, dude. He's going to ask us to take out their ugly outposts of the pirates. We will need the cannon to do so. We are working on it, sir. Don't you fear. I think I have enough resources right now to build a second gun tower, which is something I've wanted because that will help us defend ourselves against pirate beings. How are we doing on cotton? We have 10 cotton. 18 cotton, great. I think one cotton equals we have 20. I think one cotton equals a cloth, so we should have plenty to help her out. And now we have an extra plane to gather things, which is great. I believe it would be nice to upgrade our... Oh, we should research the clinic. And the hemp weaver. I didn't realize I had both of those things already. Hello, to the tower. Soldier, we have a mission for you. One of my esteemed rangers on the Knights of Lidelos has not reported back to HQ in some time. I'm tasking you with finding Ranger Miri at her assigned post and making sure she's safe and sound. I will mark the location on your map. and I would warn you that the area has been a hotbed of pirate activity. Monitor out. Sir, yes, sir. Yeah, you just have the food silos. So I think we'll hold on to our gold for a sec. You know, instead of researching the clinic, I probably should have researched the cotton processing building first, because that's the thing that's going to hold our progress getting the researcher lady. Although we did the clinic already done, so not too bad. Hemp weaver is next. Let's build the clinic. Once again, out of order. So if you produce 10, that's 1 clinic's worth, and then she wanted 5 more. So maybe we do need a little more cotton. So you guys are harvesting the wood. Oop. Put a bunch of people on food there. The ore deposit is empty. I think we could take people off wood for a second and then grab some cotton. I'm surprised we haven't been waylaid by pirates in a minute. Okay, so we got the hemp weaver now, which is good. Could upgrade the warehouse, but I honestly don't think we need the resource capacity just yet. Increasing lift does interest me, as does increasing the tower range. But I think I'm gonna go for housing, because we're maxed on housing right now. But if that would allow us to increase the size of the housing without having to, or increase the size of our town's population without having to add more buildings. So that just sounds really useful to me. You guys are food maxing for us, which is great. Let's knock down the... settlement. Ah, you're the outpost, that's right. So let's head back towards where the researcher crashed her ship. So right now all we're waiting on is getting the cotton processing up and running. Is there a source of water? I guess we could go over this way for a sec. Water and coal is what we're looking for. That looks good. I can't remember if there's an increased range capacity. Like if you're trying to gather resources, is there something that could increase the range of your scouts? Pirates! I knew they were gonna come. Let's go 4 on water, 3 on coal. There they are. Ooh, it's 2 of them. Good news is we have 2 guns this time. Let's turn the ship towards them, and then let's slow down time a little bit. Let's blast these dudes out of the sky. Back when I was playing the game before... Good shooting. Oh, blasted him out of the sky immediately. Let's repair the warehouse. One of my favorite things to do was to fire at these guys with the ground cannon. And if you hit them with the ground cannon, it was like the most sick feeling in the world. It was a great feeling. Possibly no greater feeling in all of gaming. Doing fine on water now. Grab a little more food. Can kick up the speed again. Put that down. This time we'll scoop up all the coal. head back this way now. I think what we'll do is we'll build our cotton building right next to our iron repository. Hemp weaver, that's what you're called. Like thusly. And then we do want to add a lamp back here. Like that. That way we have full coverage of all of our roads. Hemp weaver can go here. Oh, and we definitely need to build the clinic. I've just ignored doing that. I don't know why. Oh, that's right, because we don't have the hemp weaver. Housing block has been upgraded. We would like to... I think we want to increase the range of our guns next. That will just make it easier to take out those guys before they can harm us. Put 3 dudes on the hemp weaver. Honestly, take 3 dudes off of the iron works. We don't really need them right now. Because, actually, another thing that's important to note is our housing block upgrade requires more cloth. So right now, honestly, the highest priority for us should be just getting as much cloth as we can possibly make. So just scoop up more of this stuff. We need 3 to get you back for the ship. And we need two extra dudes. Alright, she will get us the cannon as soon as I can pick her up. We get 1.3 every cycle. I don't know how often they produce stuff. What does this say? Every 0.3 game hours. Well, how oh, there we go. All right, we're at 4. These guys should have swarmed the entire cloth field by then. Any water around here? Water seems to be getting used up pretty rapidly. I do remember having like water condensers in our town that like were very helpful. Okay, now we can send people down to help her. Let's begin. We will begin the repairs. Go ahead and get us a little more iron. You guys still need to be running like at full tilt. Hooray! Let's speak to the chief engineer again. Looks like we'll be flying again. Thanks for the hard work. Now let's get back to Orinspire Skydock so I can fix you up something really fancy. Ready to take off whenever you are. Follow us and keep an eye out for more pirates. Aye, aye. How many spare dudes do we have? We have 3 spare guys. Go get me some food. And then the plan will be to snag this water after people stop gathering iron. And you guys keep producing cloth so we can get our clinic up and running finally. And in anticipation of the clinic being up and running, we will complete our path here. And unfortunately, you know what this'll be good? Like that. 1, 2, 3. That way we can start setting ourselves up for future expansion. And they're not overlapping too much with the other lamps. All right, grab me some water. Head towards the Orinspire. Send this guy to get me some money. Stop gathering food, that's fine. Gather me more water. Hooray! I honestly don't know. Possibly just like faster production would be okay. Oops. You know what? Extra lift does sound nice. It reduces the need to, and we're almost at capacity. Actually, we're at so much capacity, I don't know if we'd be able to build, we might be able to build another fan. Nope, we need more people and more wood. Alright, you drain the coal supply. Let's talk to Orinspire and go to the tower. Hello, hello, hello. You've returned with Regina in tow. Wonderful. Now we can get to work on building something that will really show those pirates that we mean business. Isidore, you tell them what we figured out while I find this blueprint. Of course, of course, of course. The pirate threat will find itself an unexpected foe in your new airborne kingdom. The capital city of the Aerie is Litalos, and within it dwells our good queen Minerva. For weeks now we haven't been able to contact her. Litalos is under siege. Pirate towers surround the city, and with them still standing, there is no way for us to trade with the people of Litalos. But just as in the days of old, the old airborne kingdom, a hero has come to save us. And that hero is me, or you, once you've set this cannon built. A blueprint for the cannon. Masterful work, but where will we find a cannon? Look what I found in the 38th level, propping up a row of bookshelves. Those are the collected works of Muluab, the 7th. Yeah, under all that junk, take a look at this. A bombard cannon blueprint, and it looks like it is compatible with the Airborne Kingdom technology, the same that powers our city. Oh, this will work wonderfully, Regina. Hip hip hurrah, hip hip hurrah. Please don't, Isidore. Hurrah! He's bonked his head on the ceiling again. I am fine, thank you, just fine. Now, as I was saying, build the cannon, fly to Litalos, free the queen, understood? Let's go! Build the cannon, acquired blueprint for the cannon. Do I have to research the cannon? Can research, so we have to research. Not just can, have to. Why is our light so low? Why aren't you guys? Oh, it's because we don't have any spare people. Well, instead of upgrading the town or upgrading the houses like I'd really like to do and then just hiring more people, I really should wait and be patient until we have 10 cloth to upgrade the clinic. Although I don't have enough lift to build a clinic, right? Because how heavy is the clinic right now? Needs. You are 3 lift worth and I only have 2. And the town center is giving us all she's got, Captain. What are you guys still gathering coal? We're maxed out on coal, guys. Chill out. There we go. I was like, one dude needs to come over here and build this thing for me. Excuse me, why isn't there a street lamp being built here? Whose idea was that? To not build the street lamp. What do you mean it caught fire? What? What? The street lamp caught fire because it was poorly lit? The street lamp is the thing giving us the light. What does this mean? I can't believe you've done this. That doesn't make any sense at all. All right, we have the cloth. We just need the lift now, which is predicated by us getting the next level of the fans built. So let's go talk to the ranger, since that was a task given to me. And on the way, we can get the next level of fan. and then we can get the clinic built, and then we can hire more people, and our people will no longer be sick. All workers are busy, really? I guess a lot of people are infirm. Hooray! Let's get the cannon going now. Pretty cheap and fast to research. So you need to be upgraded ASAP. We have no workers available. Oh, you're not what I was looking at. You need to be upgraded ASAP. Yes. And we have the iron to do so. We actually have a lot of iron. And no ores, so people shouldn't be working on the forge. So let's go upgrade. 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 We'll get a bunch of lift out of this. There we go. Now we can start building our clinic, which we'll put here because it's just convenient. And then, so clinic's upgraded, great. Water storage is almost full. I do think we should get those silos, the silo blueprints the next time we're rolling around the city. And then the cannon will be coming next. I think now we start working on upgrading the housing block. But before we do that, let's talk to Ranger Miri. Hello. Can you come in through that door there? Sorry, it's such a mess in here. We have no time to upkeep around here. Between the bandit trouble and Marner breathing down my neck, it's just one thing after another these days. Bandit trouble? Bandits, they've been attacking every settlement from here to Lidalos. Marner keeps telling me to deal with them, but it's hard enough just keeping the order in this area, let alone all throughout the region. Perhaps we could help. Oh, would you? That would be so nice. Here, I'll mark their location on the map. Let me know when you've dealt with them, and I'll find something around here to reward you with. Well, what we need for that is a gun, and in order to deal with them, or in order to gun them, we would need a place to build the gun. And part of me is thinking you guys now need to not be on the front of the ship. Things to think about. I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna start heading back to to Orinspire here, so I can skydock up, and we can move these guys to the back of the ship, and then I can put the gun at the very front, because the cannon will be done very, very shortly here. So, and in fact, it is done right now. So while we're thinking about it, might as well upgrade our warehouse. And now we can start upgrading our housing as well. We'll have to do it one house at a time. All right, I'm gonna start signing off. We will come back at Orinspire and rearrange the town so we can put a cannon at the front of it. I hope you guys enjoyed the episode. If you did, please click the like button. It helps me out a lot. If you want to see more episodes of Airborne Empire or the other videos I have going on the channel, subscribe to the channel. Make sure you have your notifications on so you know when the next videos go live. But until next time, everyone, I hope you had a good one, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye-bye, everybody.